Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods Collector Car Showroom. We own all of our vehicles at our dealership. We do not do consignments, so therefore when you are dealing with the seller, you're dealing directly with us. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, hanksters.com. This is where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos stay up at all times. We never take them down between our two locations. However, when a piece of inventory we have is funded in full and is sold, it comes down off of our website. So that is the best way to determine whether the video you are watching today is still a piece of inventory that is available. When you talk about iconic muscle cars, you cannot go without mentioning the Chevrolet Chevelle, and they are a hot commodity right now. This one happens to be one of the most desirable years, 1970. 454 under the hood, power steering, power brakes, and yes, air conditioning. So this car has everything going for it, from color to options to just about everything. We're going to show you that right now. Cowl induction hood. The car is silver in color, obviously. Black stripes down the hood that are going to continue onto the rear deck lid. It does have a set of custom wheels on it, 5 stars. SS 454 badging on the driver's side front fender. It's going to be the same on the passenger side. We're going to show you that here in a little bit. Chrome mirror on the driver's side, no mirror on the passenger side. Window glass all the way around the car is in exceptional condition. We're going to show you door fitment down either side, driver's side and passenger side is very good to the car. Looking into the center console, yes, it is a 4-speed. So you have black vinyl seats, center console, 4-speed car with AC. As I stated earlier, this car's got everything going for it. The Chevelle floor mats, lifting them up underneath, you will see that the carpeting is in great condition. No discoloration, no dry rot, no tears. Vinyl in the car is in exceptional condition. I do not see anything looking into the car there that needs addressed as far as the interior goes. If we can manage to put the seat forward here. The back seat has seat belts, factory seat belts. Where is there it is. Okay. Whoops. Horn works. Center button on the car in the driver's side rear there puts the seat forward. Again, as I mentioned, seat belts in the back. Vinyl in the back's in extremely good condition. Looking up at the headliner, there's no rips or tears in the headliner. The overhead dome light is functioning when you open the door. Factory OEM seat belts in the front as well. Looking down the driver's side of the car, again, door fitment to the front and rear quarters is very good. Rear window glass on the car is in exceptional condition. The black stripes that we saw on the hood earlier continue down over the deck lid. Deck lid fitment on either side to the rear fenders is good. Chrome on the rear bumpers, good condition. Good looking car. Take a look in the trunk. You will see that you do get a spare, BFG spare in the trunk. Trunk does have a trunk mat. Taking a look in the trunks, nice and solid here. Does have a little bit of surface rust that you'll see right there, which is typical in Florida here. What happens is the trunks sweat, in our showroom. It's air conditioned, take it outside, it's immediate humidity, they start to sweat. But trunk's nice and solid. It does have a jack underneath there as well, underneath the spare tire that's in the trunk. Take a look down the passenger side of the car. Door fitment to the front and rear quarters is just as it is on the driver's side. Very nice. We'll open up the passenger side door and take a look at the passenger side seat there. The door panel, the armrests not cracked up, no tears. Door panel's in good shape, it's not warped. No carpeting on the door panel, it's all vinyl. Again, carpeting on the passenger side is identical to the driver's side in really nice condition. We'll take a closer look at the interior later on here when we go on the test drive. As I stated earlier, the SS 454 badging on the passenger side fender mirrors the driver's side fender. The wheels on the car appear to be newer. They're in exceptional condition. Chrome on the front bumper's in good shape as well, just as it is on the back. We get asked the question all the time, is this an actual mileage vehicle? And it is not. We do not have the documented mileage on the car, nor do we have any history of the build, when the motor was done, when the training was done, when the car was painted, so on and so forth. But it is an outstanding car, 454, power steering, power brakes, air conditioning, solid, great paint, an exceptional car, and a very hot car right now, 1970 Chevelle. What we're going to do now is we're going to take it out outside in the rack, throw it in the air, and show you what the undercarriage looks like. We are underneath our very popular 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle, 454 big block car. This is not a numbers matching car. We are going to list this car as an SS style. From what I can see, everything indicates to me that this is an SS car, but without a factory build sheet, we have no way to prove that 100%. So we're going to err on the side of caution and say it's an SS style car, but you know, big block, air, steering, brakes. Looking up at the car, huge 454 as I already stated. No oil leaks, you can see. There's a cross member in the way, obviously, but maybe if Devin can step up a couple feet, shoot the front of the motor, everything's nice and dry. I'm going to tell you guys it's dry at this time because, especially out of a big block car, you're going to have a tendency to have oil leaks, tranny leaks, power steering leaks, coolant leaks. You know, it's just the nature of the beast on an older car. But you know, they're a lot of fun. But especially those of you up north where the car sits in storage a while, as it sits, you know, more and more, seals, gaskets, O-rings, clamps, things of that nature, tendency to dry out, develop small little leaks. As you can see, we have disc brakes in the front. You have a set of dual headers that are going to drop out to a 3-inch exhaust leading back there that we'll show you later on in the presentation. Frame rails on the car, both sides are in great shape. Both cross members, the front underneath the motor here, the engine cradle, and the one going across the transmission are in excellent shape. Floor pans on the car, as you can see, nice and solid. E-brakes hooked up and functioning just like it should. 3-inch Flowmaster exhaust, Hotchkiss suspension components in the rear, drum brakes in the rear, huge gas tank to feed that motor that's up front. Drop downs on the rear quarters, both sides look to be in good condition from what I can see. I'm looking up into the sun, plus trying to stare past that huge exhaust coming out of the rear there, but good shape on both sides. 1970 Chevelle, I can't say it enough. This car probably won't make it a week on our website. 66 through 70 Chevelles right now are extremely hot. They're just highly sought after. And this car has everything going for it. The color, the interior, center console, 4-speed. It has the look, it has the appeal, it has the aesthetics. But don't just take my word for it. Come on down to Daytona Beach. As you can see, I'm dressed a little warmer today. We are only in the middle 40s here today, so it's very unusual weather for us. But we invite you down to Daytona Beach. We have a 25,000 square foot showroom where I mentioned earlier we own all of our vehicles. We'd be happy to show you our business operations. We'd be happy to show you this car or any other car that you might be interested in looking at, test driving, or purchasing. We also offer financing. 3 different collector car lenders we work with will offer you up to a 10-year term with approved credit. You're going to have to put 10% down and they'll finance the remainder. 5 years, 8 years, 10 years. It's going to be based on your credit score, price of the vehicle, debt to income ratio, things of that nature. It's considered a recreational loan, so it's very easy to get a loan on one of these vehicles through one of our collector car lenders, and there's no prepayment penalty. And especially with this car, they are not only holding their value, but this car especially appreciating. So you can buy this car, enjoy it 3, 4, 5 years, turn around and flip it and sell it for what you paid for it, or maybe even more. So without further ado, let's lower this thing down on the ground, take it out on a drive, and show you guys how this 1970 Chevelle runs out. Inside our 70 Chevelle big block, amp gauge, RPM, turn signal, driver's side, passenger side. The wipers are functioning, but they don't want to park back. They want to stay stuck on the windshield. They'll go back and forth, but they won't park back where they should, and then we try to play hell, get them to park back. So we're going to look into that, but they do work. It will be fixed prior to the car shipping. Tilt wheel, horn, radio, fuel gauge functioning. Factory temp does work, but there's one mounted underneath here too, because the factory one kind of works when it wants to. The clock is working in this car, and it's even correct. Again, the odometer is reading 1167. I believe that's the mileage since the motor's been rebuilt, but I don't know that for sure, so there's no way we can prove that, so the mileage therefore is exempt. Again, I mentioned air conditioning, so I don't know if you guys will be able to hear this over the rumble of this 454. We're going to turn it on, and it is blowing cold. We're going to turn it off because, as I told you, it's colder outside than it can ever get in here. Center console's in good shape. Sun visors, headliner in good shape. Rear view mirrors in nice condition. There's no deterioration there on the mirror glass that you usually see. As we stated earlier in the video, the carpet's in great condition. This is, you know, we sell driver qualities here. Driver quality cars here. This car is definitely on the upper echelon of quality of cars in our building right now. It's a really nice car. So let's take it out and see how it runs out. Car drives as good as it looks. An extremely nice car. Car shifts perfect. Response in the steering wheel is fantastic. Back and forth. Steering wheel is nice and centered. Speedometer's right on the money. 35 miles per hour. Car has good pickup. We're in third right now. There's no vibrations whatsoever in the tires and the drivetrain. If you let go of the wheel here, we're coming up on a straightaway. Let go of the wheel and the car doesn't pull to one side or the other. Nice and straight. As you can see, we're coming up on a red light here, so our braking is nice. Car has nice pedal. I'll put it in reverse. That's about 70 in fourth gear. Car pulls like a freight train. Real nice ride to it. Again, let go of the wheel. Car tracks nice and straight. It's a great example of a 454 1970 Chevelle. So at full retail price on our vehicles, we include shipping in the lower 48 United States. We also offer at full retail price a 12-month, 12,000 mile powertrain warranty. No, you do not have to bring it to Florida or ship it back to us. It is through a third-party warranty provider. Covers internal components of the engine, the transmission, and rear end. You're going to have a $100 deductible, and then the warranty company is going to pay the remainder on a covered repair. As I mentioned earlier, we own all of our vehicles. The prices on our cars are negotiable. The list price you see on our cars include the shipping and the warranty that we discussed. If we negotiate the price of the car, you're going to pay, we can arrange the shipping for you, but you're going to pay the carrier when they show up with the car. And if you want the warranty, you'll have to purchase the warranty. And it's different per car and what they're equipped with. Usually like the 4-wheel drive vehicles are more, and with the transfer case included and stuff like that. But as you can see, we are sitting at idle. This is a big block. We are about maybe 185 temperature wise. So we're running nice and cool. It's a cool day out, but you know, big blocks have a tendency to run hot. But we would love to earn your business. So give us a call or visit our website. Our contact phone number here in Daytona Beach is 386-944-9219. Our website is hanksters.com. We have a tab to text us, a tab to make us an offer on a car. We have a financing tab to apply for credit if you need financing. You can email us, you can call us, text us. There's a number of different ways to get a hold of us and inquire about this vehicle or any other vehicle that we might have available currently on our website. So we are going to take it around the corner here and run it through the gears a couple more times. But we would love to earn your business. We are located in Daytona Beach. We also have a showroom located in Homer City, Pennsylvania, which is a suburb of Pittsburgh. That's where it all started. So hanksters.com. Check us out. Let's show you a little bit more of this Chevelle driving, and then we will conclude our video presentation. Again, we got the car up to 60 miles per hour. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of road around here, a lot of residential, a lot of commercial, not a lot of open space. We're not in the country or anything like that, but at least we can show you guys the car running through the gears a little bit. Again, our website is hanksters.com. Check us out. Do not hesitate on this car. I promise you that it will not be up on our website very long.